Hi students, good morning everyone. I hope everyone's safe in your home. Sorry for the late for this remaining videos. So in the last video we discussed the fourth chapter, protection of animals and the environment. In this chapter we discussed in the last videos about the wildlife sanctuaries. In this video we discussed some of the animals where that wildlife sanctuaries. In that sanctuaries, which animals we are protected in that sanctuaries we discussed in the last videos. Now we are going to discuss about the Project Tiger. So in the base of this project, in the last video lessons we discussed about some of animals the government taken government taken their under to protect that animals. So in that process, the Indian government take one project that is called the Project Tiger. In this 1973, the government of India launched this Project Tiger to save the tigers. So in this process, the Indian government they reserves the 45 tiger reserves have been created in our country to conserve tigers. So tiger became a protected animals. In that way they are the very harmful. Hunting of these tigers is the punishable act now. So as the result of these project tigers, now the number of tigers in India will be increased so fast. So now in India there are so many tigers are there. In the world's tigers, when we see the world's tiger population, in India only the half more than tigers in our India. Not only that, the conservation of forest also, though the conservation of forest means the increasing the forest. So the cutting down of trees over a large area of land is called the deforestation. Why we are cutting these forests? For the increasing of the population, the forests are cut down for construction of the buildings, towns and the industries. When we cut that forests or the trees, what happened? The animals will lose their homes, the amount of oxygen in the air will be reduced, the soil erosion will be increased. Yes or no? Animals will be lost their homes. Where the animals lives? Animals lives the forest. When we cut the forest, what happened? The animals will come into the town areas. In the last 20 days back, we can see in the TV channel in the Hyderabad area, one leopard will be coming on the human areas. So like this okay. The next one is the amount of the oxygen in the air will be reduced. Yes or no? When we cut the trees, what happened? The oxygen supply will be reduced. What happened when the oxygen supply will be reduced? What happened? We can't get the oxygen from the trees. So the next one is the soil erosion. When we cut the trees, what happened? The soil erosion will be increased. When the heavy rains will be fall down, what happened? That soil will be damaged So that is the soil erosion. For these reasons, what we have to do? The government started the reforestation. What is meant by reforestation? For every tree cut down, we use spaling. Spaling means the new tree, the small new tree, new plant. For every tree cut down, we have to should be planted a new tree. So in these planting of the new trees, replacing of the ones that the cutting down trees, what they are called? Reforestation. What they are called? Reforestation. So in these reforestation, there is the movement in the Uttarakhand area that is called the Chipko movement. Chipko is the Hindi word that means to stick. That means stick. Chipko means to stick. This Chipko movement was led by Sundarlal Bahuguna. He was the leader of this Chipko movement was the Sundarlal Bahuguna. This Chipko movement started in these 1970s. In a group of women in the village of Uttar Pradesh. Now it is in the Uttarakhand area. So the women hugged trees trunks, prevent woodcutters from the cutting of the trees. So in this Chipko movement helped to conserve forest. So for this Chipko movement, the government also started one program called the One Mahotsav. In every year, 1 week, in every year, one total week, the government should plan to start plantation the new trees. So in this program, they started the government of India in 1950 in Gujarat. So in this One Mahotsav, the government supplies the from plants to the people from their nurseries. So these One Mahotsav is also called the Forest Week. So not only this one, conservation of natural resources also. What are the natural resources? Land, forest, mineral deposits and the water. These are called the natural resources. Most of natural resources, that means the forest, soil and the wildlife. The forest, soil and wildlife are interrelated to these lands, forest, mineral deposits. Yes or no? So the conservation of these natural resources is very important. So we have to, the forests are also called the lungs of the earth. Why? Because the trees give the oxygen for us and take the carbon dioxide. So the forests are called the lungs of the earth. So we have to protect these forests. We have to take the protection of these forests. It is very important. So for these natural resource protection of these natural resources, the International Union for Conservation of Nature. What is the movement? IUCN, the International Union for Conservation of Nature. It is the international organization that is activity involved in the conservation of natural resource. It is in the Switzerland. The IUCN is the headquarters are in the Switzerland. From these IUCN under the so many activities to conservation of the natural resource, to protect the natural resource, to increase the forest, so many activities are done all over the world.